Hi, Com, are we still planning on doing a briefing before we choose a starting point or anything like that?
Affirm. We'll do briefing here, and if you choose one of the ulterior starting points, I will TP you there after the brief. Over.
Affirm.
It's the fifth at 20 last term. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna use my previous seven.
Let's, I want to annotate that horror music. Yeah. Perfect.
Not particularly.
Now we're just waiting on Havoc Dan to get in here, and if this op goes well, we'll probably turn this into just a concept-style campaign.
Green, so
yeah.
very green.
Then we can run this on Sundays for a while, until I get bored. But otherwise, today's just gonna be a work day.
I already asked, I can take them.
You're good for hunt hours.
Perfect. I have to.
70.
Good.
Nope. Is there anything in my kit that I will need? Probably some good binoculars.
If we're doing night, don't forget bag light.
Oh, should I use the SO?
Real quick, it's this time of day. It's time acceleration set at 0 because I want to keep this lighting. So if you think you need NVGs because of this lighting, grab it. Otherwise, you won't need it.
Well.
I'll give you that one. Oh, Stalker 2 has been confirmed for so freaking long, but we'll see how things go.
40, I'm 50.
Yep.
I will be here in a moment. I am still on the loading screen.
No, you haven't.
13 200-round belts.
Yes. Do we need the anomaly detector?
I would assume so.
If enough of us carry one, you may not need one.
By the way, I might not have put a respawn point down, so if you crash out, you're screwed. So don't crash.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, great.
We're doing AOR for camo.
Whatever you...
Something green. Hey, green. Preferably dark green.
Like myself.
We'll see if that works. I doubt it, but hey, you know.
I mean, like, oh,
like,
you think the variant.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing Project Honor.
It's not
Okay,
too
let's
long.
run Fleck on.
Nope.
Right, I'm gonna get...
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes more for the arsenal. I'm sorry, Havoc. And
That's okay.
we'll do a brief.
Just in case.
And then whoever wants to step up and choose the insertion point, feel free. Or you can all discuss it and decide. I don't know.
We'll figure it out eventually. There may be fist fighting involved in that discussion, but hey, we'll get it decided.
Probably shouldn't be bringing rifle grenades to something like this. Anyways.
Probably not, but here I am with a 13 200-rounders, which is what?
Anyway.
26.
Variant, just take the
You got
combat
600 rounds
from
ammunition.
global mobilization. Oh, there's a yeah. I was just tapped in Fleck on and didn't find it.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't show up there.
And a spare barrel. And a
Well,
boat.
Nah, I
2
won't give
kilos.
Yeah, it's top one.
Nice.
Where's they going with that?
So
That's
it's
heavy, but that's
18
smart.
degrees. I can hit up to 1,250 meters away.
I don't think we
Wait.
fighting in a
I
forest.
think you can also run
Still, I can shoot you.
I'm doing okay, Antonio. We're just waiting on these guys to get ready. Play Barbie doll for another 2 minutes, and I'll give them a brief.
God damn it, Undead, we're in a fucking forest.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Weapons.
I know he's always.
Boom. Oh
Yeah.
I
my
know.
god.
Still, you're fucking
I don't
heavy.
give a shit.
60 seconds, and then I'll start the pseudo brief.
I'm heavier than him. But
Here, I'll let you guys read this.
Your body's perfectly...
Not really a good way for me to put it with the map.
Yeah, thank you. I think.
If my team lead could go to that brief real quick, so I can continue making sure I have everything I need.
It's not a stalker mission. I use exclusion zone as a do not enter zone.
Wait,
There it is.
I have no opinion on Stalker 2.
enough.
Wait. Alright. Alright, it is now 2:40 If you want a full brief, you can open your map and go to the briefing tab and see how everything is done. But a TLDR of that section is the Polish government are working with Foundation personnel to set up an exclusion zone based off of a large amount of missing persons reports and some body cam footage that was found off of police officers that encountered something weird. Full details about that can be found in the Situation tab. Your mission is to go into this AO and survey what is going on, hence why you are all forced to bring helmet cams for this assignment. You are to hold fire unless directly engaged and you feel your life is threatened. I don't recommend you try to stretch that, because there are some things where if you say, oh, it's going to kill me, and then start shooting at it, it will probably murder you in one hit, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, you get to choose your insertion point as dictated by the execution tab, and when you decide on that, let me know. I'll set up a TP poll, and please maintain constant communication with me over 5-0. You can, we're just going to keep this simple. Call signs are MTF 1, 2, and 3, and my call sign will be Den. So have the team leaders discussed and established where we're going to be inserting on, or is that still TBA?
Hasn't been
TBA.
discussed yet.
Okay.
But some initial questions about the map.
Go ahead.
Red question marks. Are they objectives, or are we supposed to just get to...
As in execution, if you go all the way to the bottom, the red question marks represent structures in the AO.
Okay, so the
That's
main
it.
objective is just to get to Point Piedmont.
You don't know what your main objective... How do I put it? You're just being tasked with going into the AO. Once you get inserted, communication will be established with Den, and based off of which insertion point you pick, I will give you a different objective. For example, if you insert an IP Sawmill, I'll probably not tell you to go to Point Rift, because that's all the way across the AO. I might tell you to go to Piedmont or one of the red question marks first. Hence why I need to know your insertion point.
Fair enough. If anyone has any objectives, MTF1 would say IP Sawmill.
Yeah, 1-2 with the sawmill or checkpoint. Either one.
This mission is going to greatly change based off of which IP they pick.
3?
For
You have
insertion
anything to
point.
say?
I will fall in with you guys because I have not had the
Sawmill.
opportunity to look at the map.
Sawmill.
Sawmill seems to be consensus.
Sawmill is consensus.
Alright. I'm going to set up a TP poll. Once everyone is over there, call into me on 5-0 and I will give you your objectives.
You mean channel? No.
That's fine.
Standard procedure. 1
Yep.
is on 60, 2 is on 70, 3 is on 80.
Alright, poll is down. When you're all ready, feel free to head through.
Okay, let's go. 1-2.
Right.
3 checking in 5-0.
Good check.
Arsenals will be deleted in 30 seconds.
Damn it.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
It's one life only, isn't it?
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
He was one of the guys that came here early. I don't know how he didn't finish in time. Like, for the love of God. Bavarian, I'm going to kill you. Jesus.
Den, this is 1.
Oh, MTF element, stand by. Bavarian's an idiot and he won't go through the poll. All MTF element is checking at this time, over.
This is 1 checking in.
1-2 checking in. 3 checking in.
Den confirms all MTF teams have checked in. Break. First objective will be going to the question mark at ref 020. Break. 023, the local inlet of Jizoro. Confirm. Over.
Affirm. First objective, town of Jizoro.
All MTF teams be advised, ISR will be tracking both you and various areas of the AO. We will let you know if anything major comes up. Over.
1 confirms.
Decent bug
3
out,
copies.
right? Excellent.
2 copies.
Anyway, welcome to Horror Ops with Weewoo, where we focus more on immersion and a lot of other spooky shit.
Den, this is 1. All MTF elements out, moving to objective 1 at this time.
Den confirms, be advised, friendly forces will be at a checkpoint within about 400 meters marked with the green infantry marker along the SSR. Over.
Affirm.
Alright, what do I want to do first? I want to probably put a camp right here of some sort. And the fun begins. All MTF teams, this is Den. Be advised, ISR is reporting 2 thermal signatures at the edge of the exclusion zone. Grid ref 021029, numpad 5. Break. Again, 021029, numpad 5. You are being retasked to investigate. Over.
Affirm. ISR 021025.
Let's see if these are working. I'm gonna go all the way out here so they don't hear it, but... Oh, come on. I'm gonna run that real quick. There's a backup way I can do sounds, but... sometimes they're finicky. I'll just let the debug run. But otherwise, basically, all 4 of these quote-unquote playthroughs, depending on which route they'd pick, are going to arrive to the same conclusion in the middle. It's going to start with a bit more of just a horror or immersion style, and then it'll go from there. So, we'll see how things go. I can use civilians and anomalies for my sound bites if they're going to break. Otherwise, just work with everyone we got here. And TWL, thanks for the 5-month resub, and Willow Tree, thanks for giving out 2 additional subs. By the way, guys, we do have another op at 10 p.m. tonight. It's going to be mostly a modern Russian Civil War scenario, but I've got a few interesting undertones to go with it. But regardless, I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right, let me see one last time. Because sometimes they'll be able to hear it. I just can't hear it from the Zeus interface. Which is A-okay, because I can just go to this instead. I'm just using it for the Wendigo sounds. I don't want to actually use any Wendigos here.
3, all forces. I've got something pinging on my anomaly detector.
This is 1. We're hearing some sort of noises ahead.
Same for 2. It's somewhere southeast of us.
Pings are gone. Shall we proceed?
1's proceeding slow.
3 following.
Gotta keep them behind these trees.
We have some kind of growling directly in front of us. Yep.
And I gotta get rid of these. All MTF teams, this is Den. Be advised, ISR has lost track of the 2 thermal signatures break. It appears they both hit the dirt and simply blended into the ground. We are unable to track them at this time. Over.
2 copies.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit, because it's slightly overpowering in my opinion.
Sean.
There we go. For the VODS channel, just look up Liru's VODs on YouTube and you'll find it. I don't allow people to post links except if they're mods because of the the bots that come up and put malicious links down.
Yeah, just southeast.
3 to 1, we're speeding up to catch up with you.
Hey, fam, we're not moving too quick.
Yeah, this is 2. We're right next to Frey. And start heading more south, guys.
Yes, I'm not sure if they spotted the blood, but that's okay. MTF teams, this is Dan. Be advised. Do you break? Interrogative, do you see anything at this time? Over.
Dan, this is 1. Negative on any visual contacts at this time. Progressing south towards objective 1.
Roger. You passed right over where the thermals were and disappeared. We were just wondering if you saw anything specific. Over.
Then this is 2. That was negative from us. We saw nothing.
Roger.
3, also negative. Crossroad.
You guys.
Three to 1, we just crossed the road.
Now this one...
Go for 1.
We just crossed the road. We're about just off your rear to your northeast.
Hey, fam, we're still moving towards objective 1 here.
1 free, this is 2. We'll pull the rear.
3 acknowledges 2.
That's kind of funny how they're not engaging.
This is 1. We've got gunfire off to the southwest.
3 acknowledges, also audible.
2 copies.
Dan acknowledges last. We will try to check out what that was. Over.
Hey, firm Dan. It sounded like it was coming from the checkpoint just to the east of the town of Jazaro.
Dan acknowledges we will parse ISR to that location at this time, over. Looking for trail.
Three reporting animal corral somewhere to the west.
Copy that, 3.
Green 4 is the local government.
You probably want to move closer, we're getting split apart.
You got
3 is collapsing in.
civilians running from the town, southeast.
Dan, this is 1.
This is Den, send message 1.
We have eyes on 2 civilians running east away from the town of Jazaro.
Roger, we will parse IR back, break. IR just scanned the checkpoint and is reporting no personnel, or at least IR signatures at it, break. Guard shifts report there should have been at least 4 people at that checkpoint. Proceed to investigate it once you have Jerzo under control, over. What does that even mean, Mochi?
1 copies all.
2 copies.
3 copies, 3 to 1. Just interrogative on the civilians. Are they wearing like orange leather jackets?
Affirm, they're running east, southeast, off into the trees.
Copy, we have eyes on them at this time.
3, this is Dan. We got ISR over your position, and we have you on ISR. Can you give us a reference to your position? Break. Disregard last, from your position to where those civs are at this time, over.
This is 3. It's approximately 100 to 300 meters to our south by southeast, bearing 156 from 3's position.
Dan acknowledges, stand by on triangulation, over.
Dan advised 3 also has no eyes on them at this time. That was last position.
3, this is Dan. Would it be safe to say on that ridge line to your southeast, about 400, 500 meters away from you, is that their approximate position, over?
That is the way they were tracking.
Affirm, stand by, over.
Dan, this is 1.
1, this is Dan, send message, over.
We have eyes on the checkpoint from here. We're seeing 0 personnel, but we are seeing blood on the ground.
This is Dan, affirm, break. All MTF elements be advised, ISR is unable to track the individuals you reported moving southeast, I believe you reported, over.
3, affirm.
That looks too militaristic. I want to get like some sort of looter faction here. Probably use IRA, actually.
Two and 3, this is 1.
We're pushing in.
Affirm, 1 is pushing into the town to check it out real quick. It's just 1 building. Stand by.
Copy, 2 will hold outside.
3 is going to move to the eastern side of the town.
Yeah, there's even more. It's heading that way.
You want to follow this blood?
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to like a little.
1, this is 3. We're going to push a little bit further down so we can see down the road.
Did anyone else just see that?
That was a priest that just disappeared south.
That's not a good sign.
Black priest.
Den, this is 1.
1, this is Dan. Send message. Over.
Be advised, the town of Jazaro is clear at this time. We're spotting large amounts of blood, including a blood trail leaving east from the town itself. Break. Also, just spotted a individual wrapped in black garments to our south down the ASR who proceeded to vanish in front of our eyes.
This is Dan. I acknowledge your transmission. 1. Break. All MTF teams, a reminder, do not fire unless fired upon. I break. All MTF elements, this is Den. Be advised, we have some sort of vehicle coming from the western SSR. It might arrive at your position. Break. We do not know what is in it at this time. Over.
Affirm 10, do you have an ETA on that vehicle?
It just breached the outer perimeter of the zone, probably a break. We have ISR on it now. It is arriving at the checkpoint. Over.
This is 2 to all elements. We have eyes on the vehicle. It looks like it had a couple of people on it. Unclear if they're armed or not. Stand by.
3 to Den, do you want us to stop that vehicle and ask them some questions?
That is an A firm. They are tracking on ISR. It appears to be 5 individuals just got out of the vehicle. Over.
Yeah, this is 2 to 1 and 3. They have stopped checkpoint.
1 acknowledges you 2. We're gonna push south off the road and proceed towards the objective, or the checkpoint.
Yeah, we have now eyes on the contacts. They are armed.
3 acknowledges armed contacts west. We'll pull back and fall en route with you guys.
One 3, this is 2. Do you want us to stand by here or move along with you?
2, this is 1. Why don't you come along with?
Copy. We'll be staying on the north side of the road.
3, I'm hearing gunfire to the west. You guys okay?
This is 1. It's not us.
So I want to use Livonian looters. I just didn't realize they were green for. Trying to run these idiots back to the truck now.
Dan, this is 1. We're seeing 1 personnel. Looks like they just got back into the vehicle. Strike that 2, 3, 4, 5. All returning to the vehicle.
This is Dan A firm. We tracked a few muzzle flashes from their positions. We believe they might have engaged something. Break. Are you able to intercept at this time? Over.
We can try. They're trying to leave.
If you can make a shot, try to engage. We cannot allow them to take whatever they just saw into break outside of the exclusion zone. Over.
Hey, firm, we'll try and stop them.
Contact that rifleman. Southeast. Stay alert! He's hit!
Not sure if those skeletons stayed in.
1 and 3 would contacts are run directly northwest of us now indefinitely.
This is 1, we're being engaged.
Yeah, 2's engaging now as well.
Three pushing up to verify.
MTF teams, this is Den. Can you confirm how many bodies are in the vehicle at this time? Over.
This is 1, 2 inside the Vic.
Roger, that confirms with 3 additional vectors that got out that were engaged and are currently dead. I believe we got them all. Over.
Affirm.
All MTF teams, this is Den. Proceed on task. Break. Superiors want you to start moving into position Piedmont at this time. Over.
1 copies all.
You good back there?
MTF elements, be advised, local government are going to be dispatched to pick up the bodies and move the vehicle. Break. They will be arriving in about 10 mics. Please do not be there when they arrive. Over.
2 copies.
1 copies.
3 acknowledges.
Oh, nice. Automatic? No, it's not. It's not. I mean,
you can put it on automatic.
Not.
Standing by.
Just run.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, fucking voices.
Get it.
To 1 and 3, this is 2. Did you guys hear the whispers as well?
3 acknowledged.
Yeah, that sounds like it's coming from the northwest.
This is 1, just have someone watch your 6 and proceed on task.
This is Den. Acknowledged in all transmissions. I am going to request the Livonians do not move into the zone at this time, and we send a specialist team to do cleanup instead. Over.
Three to 1.
Go for 1.
If possible, could we take a brief stand break at the bend here? Some of my guys are falling behind.
Hey, firm 1 is good on stamina. We'll just proceed up to the top of this hill. We'll hold there.
Copy, we'll hold in the meantime.
This is 2. We're pushing along with gonna try to stay in between the 2 teams.
Oh, right, unconsciousness sets them... Okay, that's gonna be a little annoying.
Awaiting orders.
You got a tent here. And the dead body.
Oh, well. Oh yeah, that's a dead
Dan, this is 1.
Nothing on him apart from usual stuff.
This is Den's on message.
Be advised, 1's current location is 023, 022. We've just come across a camp with 1 deceased inside the ruins here.
Scratched. Oh,
This is Den. A firm break. Tracking your positions on ISR now. Over.
Dan, be advised, if you want to look through my helmet cam, I can show you.
Roger, we are recording at this time. Over.
Affirm.
Affirm, we have eyes on. Continue on task. Over.
1 acknowledges.
Standing by.
Yeah, we.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, 1 and 3. We have whispers very close northwest.
No, thank you.
3 acknowledges.
All MTF elements, be advised. We just saw something blink on ISR. Break. One of you appears to be standing on top of some sort of structure. Can you look to your immediate right? Over. So much for that. MTF teams, this is Dan. Can you acknowledge? Over.
This is 1.
Roger, one of your members was right next to something. He ran off instead of looking at it, but we're not seeing the dispersion anymore. Break. Continue on task at this time to Piedmont. Over.
Affirm.
Oh, no, we don't want AAF. Let's see. Yeah, we can do IRA again. Don't want to do a fire team, though, but we can do that.
Copy.
All MTF elements, be advised. Towards your northwest, within close proximity, we're tracking a vehicle that just left one of the SSRs. Break. Appears the local governmental forces are not doing a good job with their security on the zone. Break. We will continue to track it, but try... Say again, over.
1-1, please hold. Vehicle's about to come onto the road.
Dan, you want us to stop this vehicle?
Affirm, over.
Dan, this is 1, they're armed. Hold. Clear. Dan, this is 1, vehicle is stopped, disabled. Stand by for account.
Roger. Break. If you can give me a report of what they're utilizing, if you also recall what the previous group of armed combatants were utilizing, I can pass that to the local government and maybe they will know a little bit more about who we're dealing with. Over.
This is 1A firm. Are you ready for transmit?
Dennis standing by for transmit. Over.
Be advised, individuals 4 deceased appear to be wearing some sort of guerrilla outfit using AKs and other Eastern variant weapons.
Roger, I will pass that information along, but from the sounds of it, it's probably some sort of militant group. If they're not that well armed, it might not be one of our enemies, it might just be some militia checking out the area based off of the word of this military exercise, quote unquote, we have going on. Over.
That was me burping.
A firm.
Ready for orders.
This is 1 to all stations on net. We're returning to task, heading to Point Piedmont.
This is 2 moving back onto.
This is actually a vampire-themed
3
scenario.
to 2. Did you just hear that, like, grunting noise?
Yeah, the one to our southwest. Yeah, we have no idea what it was, but we heard it as well.
A firm. 3, continuing on task.
Что приказано? Что распоряжение? Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
No, it's the same sound as what we heard at the start.
Freaked him out. No vampire fluffers. Only one person's gone down, but he woke back up.
It's not count.
He doesn't yet.
Send in Goat Team 6.
FK, thanks for the 43-month resub. Yes, it is spooky time. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. There's actually a really stupid way I can make this work, but here, I'll grab both for the moment. Like I said, a very stupid way I could get this to work.
3 to 1.
Go for 1.
I did pack some hunt IRs. The wind is favorable for us to get an eye on with a parachute.
A firm, feel free to do so. We're gonna sit at the edge here and scan with thermals for a minute.
Yeah, 2 is gonna hold directly on the western side.
Did I just unhide myself? No? Then why is that becoming visible? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do an attachment knot, that's fine.
Copy, 2 is holding.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Ясно. Приступаем. Так точно.
3 to 1 and all forces, be advised. I don't have eyes on anything at this point through the camera.
3, be advised. My operator's on your camera as well. He says he spots 2 civilians, same as before.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Firm, do you know what side of town that is on?
Stand by, they're running out of town.
I didn't know you could actually do that.
This is 1, the operator lost him. We're gonna have to proceed on foot.
3 acknowledges.
2 is gonna push straight south and try to hold the road for now.
1, this is 3. We're gonna assist you sweeping the town.
Hey, firm. Den, this is 1.
This is Den, send message.
MTF teams 1 and 2 are sweeping the town. Time now.
I'm not sure if anyone noticed that.
Marker, Piedmont.
This is Den, a firm, over.
Standing by. Standing by.
Den, break. MTF teams be advised. We just saw thermal activity of something on ISR, ran out of some of the buildings south of Piedmont, are currently leaving through the southern SSR, over.
Hey, firm, moving that direction.
This is 2. We're hearing some kind of growling and fighting to our south-southeast. That sounds like the 2 civilians running away. They're getting attacked by something. Going to check it out.
Hey, firm.
One free, this is 2. We have no eyes anymore. 1 made that sound north of. No, scratch that. We have eyes on 2 pools of blood. Down the southern SSR.
One acknowledges.
3 acknowledges.
Go team 6 now.
May.
Then this is 2.
This is Den, send message.
We have eyes on what looks like the leftovers of the 2 civilians that are running out of Piedmont. They've been attacked and killed by something, leaving no body.
A firm, continue on task at this time, over.
Copy.
All forces, this is Den, break. MTF-3, confirms south 20 meters. Something just ran to your east, over.
3 is looking, no eyes currently.
Hey, Brewer, how are you doing, my man? Thanks for the 44-month 34, Jesus. It has been a hot second. I try to jump in and lurk on your streams occasionally, but how are you doing, my man? We're just doing a quick little horror thing.
East and southeast.
See if Bavarian notices it.
Then this is 3. At this time, we don't have any eyes. We'll keep looking.
Dan, this is break. MTF3, this is Den. Can you patch me through to Bavarian, please? Over.
Stand by.
Good Sunday, A-Firm.
A-Firm.
Highest point from that area, 50.
2 and 3, this is 1. We're going to push east to the top of this ridge line, see if we can see anything with thermals.
Copy.
Bavarian, calling on 50.
Bavarian, this is Den. Can you proceed back to that corner you were on the southwestern side of the structure and look east again? Over.
Hey, fam.
Where to proceed east to the corner?
Yep, just go, follow his instructions.
Bavarian, you're going the opposite direction of where you need to go. Turn around and walk 20 paces. Over.
Hey, fam.
Nope, still wrong direction. Turn right. Move forward. 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 Stop. See that little shrub in front of you? Go to the right of it and look direct east. Over. Now look up slightly. Now look right slightly. Can you identify what's on top of that structure through your helmet cam? Over.
That is a tiny bit blind, don't worry.
That's a priest.
Thank you for confirming. Break. All MTF elements, please proceed to, we believe that is the red question mark at 038018. Over.
This is 1, we acknowledge you, Den. Proceeding to marker, believe that's the radio tower in the area.
The road.
Den, this is 3 actual. We're heading towards that radio tower.
A-Firm. Over. Now, if I ever want to distort their vision, this is what I usually use. A strong earthquake, no damage. And we set it to about 450. That'll encompass all of them. And as the vision gets blurry.
We have some kind of massive earthquake.
This is Den. Did you say earthquake? Over?
We have some kind of earthquake, but now the priest is gone from the telephone tower.
This is Den. Be advised, no other elements are reporting any type of earthquake at this time. Break. I will check that out with local government authority and get back to you. Over. Oh yeah, we got to some of the military units.
This is 1, we're approaching the base of the radio tower now.
See if I can get this done in time. It might.
3 to 1, we're just breaching the gate at this time.
2 is still 150 meters up.
That is some of the corpses of the soldiers.
All MTF elements, be advised there was no earthquake according to all local forces. Over.
Den, this is 1.
1, this is Den. Send message.
We've got large blood piles here with the remains of what appears to be local armed forces, uniform, firearms, body armor.
There's a trail of blood leading this way, so what that's all about.
A firm standby. Over. Now we're going to have fun.
Whispers east.
Oh, right. I can't do copy paste.
Den, this is 3. We're all experiencing some kind of whispers at the radio tower.
Awaiting orders. Standing by.
This is Den, a firm, possibly some sort of mimetic interference break. We think we got an audio sample.
Break. This is 1, movement south of us.
This is Den, a firm. We will try to track that on ISR at this time. Over.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Better, indeed.
They don't appear to want to go in my direction. All MTF elements, this is Den. Be advised, we have nothing on ISR around your current position. Over.
3 acknowledges we've got some animal noises, also off to our northeast. And southeast.
Break. We've got civilians close.
Some kind of
Dan, this is 1. We're being engaged by civilians.
Roger, we're seeing distortions on ISR close to your position. Defend yourself as needed. Over.
Watch it, they like to go into the building. One more guy still up. Two guys. He's in there. One more guy in there. Got him. Den, this is 2.
This is Den, send message.
We had some kind of super speeding civilians just attacked, and once they died, they went up in smoke and left boats.
Roger that. Break. Be advised, we are trying to determine what our next course of action is. For now, continue to hold your ground. Over. All MTF elements, are you incapable of proceeding at this time? Over. That should have been an interrogative. Fuck.
This is 1. We're green to go.
3, we should be good to go in a minute.
2 is good to move.
Den acknowledges. Break. All MTF elements start proceeding to position Rift at this time. Over.
Mission looks like to be Rift marker directly to our east.
Gee, that's...
Ready. Awaiting orders.
3 to 1. We're probably gonna have to do this as a fighting push towards that position.
A-firm, we're gonna have to.
Bloodlines Masquerade. Possibly.
More.
Watch it,
Homicidal vampire priest. All we need now is big titty police girl.
3 to 1.
I understood that one.
North and then east.
A-firm, north and then east.
Three all forces, we're pushing off now.
It would actually just be quicker to speed post like this. I don't want to group them because then they glitch out, which is why I don't want to hold. Was it C to do it? I don't remember. I did buff the health of the vamps a little bit too. But against headshots, it's not going to do much.
Stay close.
Okay, so let's go before we pass through them.
All MTF teams,
I'll
this
say
is
an
one.
ultimate.
We're gonna need open ground to fight these things.
Agreed. You want to head to the road and then use the road as a line of sight point?
Hey, firm, we're proceeding northeast towards the road.
Yeah, 2 is diverting to the road as well.
We'll enter the north of us.
Careful, left line.
Awaiting orders. Standing by. Awaiting orders.
North.
More.
I am
1 and 3, this is 2. We're just going straight east at this point.
Hey, firm, straight east.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
So we're just going to put them in like little packs together. So we can also get the audio bites going here. But yeah, I'm just thinking about turning Sundays when I'm not doing MCO into you know, something like this instead, where we have some sort of like random horror thing I can find or whip up. Make a backstory behind it, and just have fun with it, you know? All MTF elements, this is Den. Be advised, we're working on a way to try to see these things on ISR, utilizing your helmet cam footage. Break. For now, continue to point rift at this time. Over.
What?
Let's hold it to the road. Get to the road if you can.
Crippled.
3 to everyone else. I've got 2 crippled. We're gonna need to pause the road for a moment.
Watch southeast, we're getting from southeast as well.
Go, 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 go.
It's not the vamps that are lethal, it's the crossfire that's really gonna get them.
Mag. Ah, help! You got one. Almost down.
Yeah. So, 1 free. Looks like you guys have a guy down.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do.
This is 1, we're up.
Well, I mean, these scripts are relatively newer compared to when Max Flood came out, so... I'd imagine there'd be a way to code the skins of Max Flood onto these anomalies to then use them as vamps and then just change the sound bites. That's a lot of work.
Standing by. Waiting. Ready for orders. Waiting. Ready.
I have a pretty big pack over here.
Standing by. Waiting. Ready.
Wood line northeast.
Yeah, 1 and 3 is has a lot.
3's good to move.
2 is good to move.
I'm hit. I'm being hit. Help.
Cleared.
God, it keeps hitting my legs.
One more here.
Oh God, for fuck's sake.
I really like Havoc.
Yep, I gotta be able to run.
I'm using the AUG, so
Helps with the hip fire.
1 and 3, we're just gonna follow this road straight up.
Hey, firm, that's one spline.
Contact front.
We're going to the radio tower.
Contact front.
East.
Hold.
The fucking priest.
1, 2, Den. Eyes on priest in front of us, east on the road.
Keep eyes behind us as well.
This is Dan A. Firm. We're seeing some sort of smoke on the road ahead of you, but we had no eyes on anything other than the smoke on the road. Over.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go north.
A firm. It was man dressed in black. Looked like a priest.
Whispers east.
I'm purely using that for the soundbite because the audio soundbites don't really want to work unless it is now magically working. We can test.
So 1, 1 and 1, 3. Do you remember the color of the priest on the tower? Wasn't that red or was it black?
was it black?
I think you have to actually put one of those down and then the soundbites will work.
Copy.
Here, let me get these things back into play. I have no idea how I'm going to make them fly, but we'll figure it out. Maybe if I angle it a certain way, so... Let me put some things down to stall them.
Awaiting orders. Waiting. Ready. Ready for orders. Standing by. Waiting. Ready for orders.
Because again, if you group them, then they get really weird. I also got to be careful because those things will attack neutral units too. So if we disable
Yeah,
simulation
1
here.
priest leaders down. Hold the second 1, 1.
Wait, that was actually the wrong thing I wanted disabled. Yeah, I'll put it like behind his wings. I think that's the best I'm gonna get, all things considered.
One to all elements. Are we all up?
3 is good.
Up. 2 is good to go.
Den, this is 1.
This is Dan, send message 1.
We have eyes on the priest again, and I got a marksman ready to take him out. Awaiting confirmation.
I got a
This is Dan, stand by on that, over. Yeah, we'll have this be the finale. Last call sign, this is Dan. You are clear to take the shot, over.
Dan, this is 1, he's down.
This is Dan, affirm, over.
This is 1, moving to secure his corpse. Dan, this is 1, the priest isn't dead.
Yeah, the priest can now fly. Yo, 1 and 3, do you think we may have anchored an angel?
Oh!
That angel's got some funky wings.
That could not have gone better.
3 is moving to the top of the radar site.
2 is moving southeast.
All MTF elements, this is Dan. You are to proceed out of the exclusion zone at this time for extract and debrief. Over.
Hey, firm.
Be advised, all objectives completed. Proceed out at this time. Over.
Dan, 2 will be... Oh!
3 is pushing outside the zone at this time.
2 is having a lot of civilians?
Yeah, so they're all meant to be that. I just couldn't get body armor on them, so I took off like the armor, the guns, and the helmets, just to kind of have these down, you know? But yeah, you know, some minor SCP ops that'll last about an hour and a half. We do deal with something different on this list, or I get a different mod with something. MTF teams, be advised, we're seeing 4 people down towards the west. Can you try to all stick together? Over.
Keep it running.
This is 3. We have more corpses ahead of us on the checkpoint into the radar site.
3, this is 1. We may need to go back and secure 2.
3 copies.
122IC, where the hell are you?
You just totally ditched one of those teams.
Thanks for leaving us to die. We've got 2 down.
3, this is 1. We're going back in.
Copy. Do you want us to continue on, or do you want us to join you?
You got a lot of guys in front of you to the east. You might want to come back.
Fall back, fall back,
Those
fall
were
back.
short.
Back to the radar site. Sock 30, 40 mil.
Look at all the all the ones they just hit there. Oop, wrong one. Oh God.
Ow! Goddamn crossfire. I can't see him. What?
It's fucking cross.
I've been counting too. I think I only have about 20 or 30 of them left because it's the population of a small, that village, and then this military garrison, and then a few others.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh, one jumped up there and got him! Oh my god.
Right, I'm gonna need to stop.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
This is 3 actual. Don't know how much my team is down at this time. This is not one up.
You stop. Go away.
There, that's good. Good enough. Go. Go, go, go. Yes, I know.
Let's give him a breather. That was pretty intense, though. They separated themselves out and got screwed, and I was worried that would happen. Because I balanced this for the full 4, so if they start really stretching out,
Not fine.
can pretty easily fuck them
Very
up.
hurt and doesn't have any more bandages.
Well, you're awake at least.
Havoc, come here.
I'm coming off the roof.
Pulse. Either grab him off of Luxy or pulse secure. Awaiting orders.
Just a few to walk around here. Nothing to really be a threat, just to,
Awaiting orders.
That's really all I can spare.
Oh my god!
Oh, I know.
Cover me.
I'm currently bandages because I'm very hurt.
Blood going
Yeah,
in.
they're like trying to go after themselves and Bobby. And look like you want to.
You got blood for him? Nailed it.
I don't think they were very happy with my team like
Yeah,
eliminating
how's it
like
going
40
right
of them.
now? I gotta check the start though.
Just existing.
Yep.
Survey says. He'll be fine, he just needs blood. Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm not teleported too close, otherwise they might start aggroing on my position, because it's based off of just how close you are, regardless of if you're invisible or not.
So, just in time. Heavy firepower.
And we need more bullets.
All MTF teams, check in, over.
This is 1. Still here, fighting, currently working on getting all members of MTF Task Force up so we can move east out of the zone.
Roger,
Yep,
and the other 2 MTF teams, over.
Pick them up.
This is 3 actual. We've got 2 packs down. We're working on getting out of here.
Roger, recommend discard. Next team, go.
This is 2, and we're all up and good to go. However, running slightly low on ammo.
Roger, recommend you pick up whoever you can stabilize and start moving out of the AO break. We're going to be sending a containment team in to go after the winged anomaly that flew over you, according to Helmet Cam. They're going to be using some specialized gear to try to track it, but there are some concerns about that specialized gear having an effect on you, hence why we want you to leave the AO ASAP, over.
Ready. Standing by. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
I'm terrified. More fun.
Big titty police, god damn it.
Yeah, Con, whatever you do not stand up.
But we need to go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's keep pushing.
Please don't do all that slow. Yeah, that's
Watch those GLs.
3 copies. We're keeping them in front by at least a couple hundred meters.
All MTF teams, this is Dan. Be advised, we're going to bring a vehicle out to grid ref 057021 on the T intersection. It should arrive in about 3 mics. Over.
This is 1, repeat grid refs.
Grid ref 057021, a few hundred meters to your immediate east. Over. Vehicle will be break a transport truck. Over.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Awaiting orders. Ready. Waiting. Ready. Waiting. Standing by.
Ah.
All the MTF teams, vehicle will be arriving in 2 mics. Over.
More front.
2 minutes.
Fuck off, man.
More front? What?
I'll be more front.
It's outside the zone.
No, yeah, right direction, southeast.
It is outside of the zone. Isn't that worrisome?
Oh, east.
Also, fuck east. There you go, he's fucking head taken up.
More. Keep moving.
3 to Den.
This is Den. Send message.
Be advised, we have
Last call sign, you cut off. Break. Truck will be arriving in 1 minute. Break. Truck will be blue and white and driven by an embedded Foundation agent who is disguised as a civilian. Over. All MTF elements be advised. Drivers reporting something is following his truck. You need to cover it, mount up, and get out of there. Over.
Southeast.
Buff its health a little bit.
Just wait.
More.
One, two's in. 1-1's in.
God.
Gone.
Den, this is 1. Vehicle's toast.
A-firm, proceed out of that AO on foot. Over. You know, they could, like, drive it out as they're, like, you know, covering it, but...
Havoc's down in the bit.
Can you get Havoc out of the car?
Oh, he's dead.
Out.
Okay, let's go.
Right.
He's dead. Yep.
Is he dead or down?
I'm being told he's dead.
This Bavarian taking over 3 Havoc dead.
He's only got 1 wound.
He's only got 1 wound.
Standing by.
All MTF teams be advised, containment team is entering the AO break. They're currently in contact with the winged entity you described earlier and spotted break. And they are currently attempting to subdue it. Over.
1 copies all.
2 copies.
3 copies.
There's going to be a lot here on purpose. I'm going to basically swarm them.
Undead.
Never mind, I'll let it down.
I am a ghost. Ooh.
Yeah, you spawned on your body.
All MTF elements be advised. Containment team was able to successfully apprehend the entity. Stand by for index. Over.
Team 3 copies.
Actually, I should probably take my uniform off.
Fuck, survived. You fucking survived. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh.
The respawn sync broke. Oh, that's funny. Part of the story.
Fucking vampires.
Alright, so I've decided for the is T4 even working? Probably not. Funny.
Yeah. That's fine.
So I decided for this scenario, or at least for the Sunday T3 ops, I'm going to do some more random spooky things. Just that's stuff that's out of the norm to just see what the heck happened. So this one I based off of a vampire style thing. And I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I probably do need to drag open here. It's because of the maximum.
Yep.
Let me get that edited real quick. All right, there. I took the limit away. But otherwise, yeah, that was just meant to be a fun little, you know, slowly go into it, try to determine what happened, because you guys are just the team that's sent in to try to, you know, figure out things, and then they send the containment team in, and yeah. Look, Steve saying actual Hellsing. Yeah, a lot of people in chat were making Hellsing Ultimate references. And apparently the containment team was a big titty police girl. Anyway, I'm going to put up feedback for it because there's a dozen of you, but otherwise we'll let team leaders speak, and everyone will get their sense to put in on Zeus feedback. But if you like this theme, feel free to come back next week, and then the week after is another MCO, and then we'll do, you know, 2 and 1 for that rotation. Let's go ahead. We'll start with Team 1.
Nothing really to say. In terms of how my team did fantastic. Everyone was doing their jobs, especially in terms of small unit tactics, which was great to see. Interactions with the rest of the team was great. I thought 50 was pretty good today. No real complaints. 2.
No complaints from my squad at all. Good job. Just one thing. When 1 and 3, when you guys talk to each other, talk to everyone else, please, because every time that you guys talk, no mention of 2, and I'm just stuck there, basically deciding to follow along because I'm not gonna run off alone with the squad. And second of all, in the rift, You guys just left. No call over 50 saying you were leaving, and we were just left to take what I felt was 3 squads worth of fighting all alone. So next time, please say that you're leaving.
Machine gun.
That's all it from my side. Just that the number 2 was left out of basically everything that was happening between 1 and 2, 1 and 3.
So this is the ghost of 3 actual. Yeah, so 2, I apologize about that. It's one of those things is that 3 and 1 were typically the head and the rear of the element as we were moving places. So it was one of those things is that anything at the back we would relay to the front, so the front was aware. And so I apologize if that felt this like we were excluding you
they
from
really
that
wanted
chain.
to have
It
it.
was just more of they were typically at the point, so it was relaying that information. Yeah, my guys did okay. No major complaints. It's one of those things is the keying up a radio to make sure people are coming with each other and we're not leaving people behind, but other than that, we did okay. Vampires suck.
Yeah.
All right, it is open. Feedback's up. Feel free to bash me in it, but yeah, I'll just use add-ons to add a few fun spooks. Maybe there'll be a zombie one, but I'm gonna save that as like a last one because zombies are so overplayed. Anyway, BRB.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll be back in 6 hours for another horror-esque style operation. Then again, the horror isn't really the focus of it. It's more of a different one with some undertones. But thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I'll be sure to hydrate when I end the stream. Otherwise, cheers, and have a good one.